Hello and welcome to a special edition of Four Seas One Family, Taiwan. Here in Taiwan, I should say. Taiwan is being hit bad by this COVID-19 stuff, and we are we're in stage 3 lockdown at the moment, and that means that when we're outside, we must wear a mask. Must. Or we'll be heavily fined and stuff like that, or outright, we should be, if you're not wearing a mask, you should be blocked from entering certain venues and stuff like that. Dining is not allowed in restaurants, only takeout. So places like Uber, those guys is like running around like crazy. In a lot of cases here in Taiwan, Uber just put the packages someplace and you pick it up. And rather not meet with whoever is supposed to take the order. And things are really has slowed down a little bit since the past week or so. But we have right now I'm looking at the Taiwan CDC file here, and it says over 4,322 people confirmed. That's what it says here, and 23 deaths. Right, and this is something, huh? And I'm seeing here on the chart that total cases, 364,911 reported, and 364,911 reported, and excluded is 325,070. And once again, 322 cases confirmed and 23 deaths. Taiwan got a good head start on it, and in some cases even notified WHO, but they refused to listen to Taiwan because of reasons that you probably already know. 1,133 people recovered, and I'm talking to you right now at 2:02 a.m. here, Monday, Taiwan time. And new cases from yesterday, the past 24 hours at least, 12,959 reported, right? Excluded 12,381, but confirmed 460. All right, so that's a big upswing, right? But it's what I'm seeing from right now, or from news reports, that the confirmed cases from yesterday are a lot lower than the previous day. But, there's not much other reporting, at least in English, on television. There's at least one station here, I think, does a little reporting in English, but I wish Taiwan, I'm lucky because I'm able to watch television and understand what's going on, but there's some foreign nationals here who do not speak Mandarin that well or can't comprehend what's going on around them, have to rely on their neighbors, their kind neighbors here. But it would be nice if they had something in English, a more universal language, that it can get out to the foreign national community. We do have a station called ICRT here, but I don't listen to them for some reason. How you doing, Black Travel Bro? Yeah, how you doing? Hey, man, how you doing? I got to get you back on. How you doing? Because the COVID right now is shaking up Taiwan a little bit. We got a good head start. In the early stages, only 1 death. So now we got 23 deaths. And we're in a stage, like I said, let me repeat it, stage 3 lockdown. So that means if you go out, you go any place, you have to maintain the 1 meter distance of, the safety distance. And you must wear a mask. If not, you're going to get fined. And I've seen some cases on television where, they got these very few people who don't want to comply and walking around crossing streets without wearing masks, and they get stopped by the police. But the police here, they don't want to use too much physical, go through physical resort to, make somebody put on their mask. And what I'm seeing from television is that a few people who are not wearing masks, they have a little, I would say some of them have other personal problems, and it's that obvious. So how's everybody else doing? But overall, I think Taiwan is doing a pretty good job in handling it. Yesterday, there was some reports on the numbers issues where they forgot to tally up a certain number of people with the present report. And that causes a lot of people to get a little bit angry. What do they call it? 矫正会, I forgot what do they call it in Chinese. Oh, goodness. 我忘记. I forgot what they... Wait. Oh, goodness. I better look that up. But it's crazy. It's crazy. Let me see what they call that. I should have paid more attention, right? That's all my fault. I should have paid more attention. Let me turn this down here. Let's see what we got here. I got a message coming. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. No. Don't go that way. Let's see. This was from the yesterday broadcast. What do they call it? 矫正回归. 矫正回归. Black Travel Brother, he said, I had to fly back. Let me put this on the screen. Had to fly back home to the Bronx. Oh, sorry to hear that, brother. Peace be unto you, my brother. Wish you the best for you and your family. In my neighborhood in the Bronx, we lost in the neighborhood 121 people, believe it or not. And Taiwan sent over masks, and it ended up in the Bronx. And that made me feel so proud because now my friends and family back home, they know I'm in Taiwan, not Thailand. Peace to you, man. And this is something that you don't joke with, man. You don't joke with this. And the thing is, you got people who are back home. I mean, it's lessening up now in the States, but people in the back home talking about, oh, you make me wear a mask, you're infringing on my freedoms. Oh, come on, man. Don't be so stupid. Taiwan worked hard to keep it down. But apparently, I wouldn't say this is the total answer, but apparently some pilots came in and didn't adhere to the rules about staying in their dorm or residential, whatever they were put at, and went out to all these places, to IKEA, to restaurants, got on the subway system and screwed up. But I wouldn't put all the blame on this particular airline company or even the hotel that we're staying in, and it's probably the underlying situation is probably this is already snuck into Taiwan by other means. We got people, that are because of Taiwan, the COVID-19 has hit mainly in the populated areas, like in the cities in Taipei, Geelong, a few places in let's see, Taipei City, New Taipei, Geelong. It's in the north of Taiwan, big cities. And people in the rural areas and mountain areas, they don't feel the effects of it. So a lot of them are not, wearing masks. Southern Taiwan, a place called Pingdong, way in the south, there's, people down there not wearing masks, and situation where people from southern Taiwan, a place called Tainan, people are driving back and forth, or driving up to northern Taipei to work, not wearing a mask. They catch it, right? Go back home, spread it to people back in the south and their whole families. There's one or two situations. No, there's about two situations where a guy from Tainan drove up here to the north, which is about a 3-hour ride, went to an area that's heavily affected by SARS called Wanhua. And that's a place that I go through near almost every day when I'm going to work. Sometimes I tell the taxi drivers, don't drive through that area. And the taxi driver is so cool. No, as long as we don't pick up anybody, we'll be okay. Of course, I'm in the taxi, and this is something we don't play with. You just don't play with it. You just do not play with this stuff. It's rough. It's rough. I'm doing okay. I'm in good hands here. I got somebody here that's watching me, make sure I don't mess up. But things get tight when you see how places like India are being hit, right? Being hit very hard. Places like Brazil getting hit hard, And Taiwan technologically is a lot better. But it's so easy to take a whole population and just knock it out of whack. And stuff like that. So people appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. And you too, man. This is something that we need to not play games with. I just want to jump in here and just, it's like, 2:10 in the morning here. I just wanted to jump in here and put something together quick. On my Chinese channel, I did like a 5-minute rant there about that. But the people here are working together, and it would have been great if they had more information for those foreign nationals here who are in areas of Taiwan that English information information in English is not easily retrieved and stuff like that. But now this is just a quick jump in, just to put out what's going on out here. Me personally, it gets me to think about how easily it is to things to get out of hand. But I've always respected that. But still, that's not going to stop me from doing my best to minimize my risks and pass it on to the ones I love. I'm going to back out of here and got to go to work in a couple of hours. So I just want to jump in here and say something. Thanks for coming, man. Let me get you back on. Thanks for your interview last time. And take care, okay? And for everybody else, 保重. Take care wherever you are in the world. And thanks for listening to my rant. And take care. 保重.